Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy kdeemo baby here. I'm back with another video. I hope you all enjoyed that Raptors game vlog. If y'all haven't, go watch that. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about why the Raptors need Pascal Siakam as the season just started and he's going to come back in the next 2 weeks. If you are new, hit that like button for the algorithm, subscribe, comment if you're new, and let's run this video. The Toronto Raptors have been the biggest surprise of this season as they've been playing very well and are undisputed on the road. As for the amount of games they played almost 10 games and they played almost about 10% of the season basically. As they are missing one of their best players in Pascal Siakam, who is recovering from shoulder surgery in the offseason after getting surgery done later than he expected. As shown in a clip here, he says to the media representative that he didn't want to get surgery and expected it to heal on his own. I'll show the clip here.
Can you take us through that process of deciding to have the surgery? What went into that? Who was a part of that decision, and ultimately how you feel that sort of kind of was the right decision and help you going forward with the shoulder?
I think, well, going into it, obviously I don't want to get surgery. I mean, I'm from Cameroon. I'm from Africa. I feel like I can always get some type of remedy or something, and I feel right. You know, like that's the feeling I had. You know, I didn't want to get a surgery, and and it was just like it was my first surgery, so I was super scared about it. But then, talking to Alex, obviously, I had a good talk with Masai, talked to my team, my agent, and everyone. It was just like, that was like kind of like the only choice I had. It was either, you're trying to play every season, hoping and being scared that, you re-injure it, or you just take care of it and you feel better for the rest of your career. So I think that was like an easy decision once you thought about it, which I really thought about it, and I was really skeptical about it. But at the end of the day, it was the best decision. I feel like, I'm feeling good, and I'm hoping, to, again, like I said, get back as soon as I can.
As you see in the clip, maybe that's why the surgery took longer than expected and getting the surgery done in July or August with discussions of him and the medical staff. With the Raptors having him back in the lineup will provide more significance on defense by making things easier both on offense and defense for both sides of the team. As for the Raptors, I feel like if Pascal is added back in the lineup, we'll have more options on defense. The Raptors are a top 10 defensive team in the league, as they're first in deflections and they're top 10 in rebounding, and Gary Trent's leading the NBA in steals right now. With Pascal being back in the lineup, he can cause issues for most teams on offense, as the foul call rule mechanics have changed. As you can see now with the foul calls being changed, you don't see like people like Trae Young, James Harden, and Curry getting dumb foul calls withdrawing their defender into contact. But with this also, I feel like with the Raptors having defense more on their side, the Raptors will have more options at the center position, as they also can go small ball with Pascal to 5. As Precious Shooters having offensive jobs, Khem Birch has solidified that center position as been playing amazing as of late. Khem Birch has also been a good big man because he's been having an elite 7 footers and elite rebounders to a minimum. I feel like Khem Birch, if he starts, he'll be one of the most elite big men in the league and being our anchor for our defense, with his size, mobility, and IQ as a big. This is really crazy too because Khem Birch just recovered from COVID, which is insane, but he's been showing the team why he's getting paid the big bucks. As for our Raptors, they've been winning almost 60% of their games, which is fairly good as they're over 500. But their downside is that the Raptors will face tough teams down the stretch in the next 2 months, i.e. the Warriors, the Jazz, and the 76ers. I feel like Pascal will be needed and missed in some areas as he's very versatile, mobile, and active on defense, as he can shoot threes to space out the offense and control the ball at times to take the ball handling abilities of a Fed VanVleet. With the addition of Scottie Barnes and Delano Banton and OG and Trent already being in the lineup, they can already be a menace on both offense and defensive sides of the court. I feel like if everybody brings on a night-on-night basis, the Raptors will win games with no problems and with ease. As Pascal comes back to the mix, yes, the rotation will be tighter, but everything will come together sooner than later. As the Raptors have very good chemistry and have been playing well of late, and they're working their tails off on both sides of the ball against the team they play against. Pascal, I hope he can go back to where he was 2 seasons ago and using the momentum he had 2 seasons ago to get better, as he won a championship with both Flair and OG, as the team has drastically changed, as many of the players are either new or have been with the team last season. The team hasn't really been heavy on offense this season, as they've been playing elite defense on a stretch in the game. But as they face good teams that will need help on offense, as they face almost the elite defensive heavy teams within the NBA. Why I say this is because they tend to blow leads at times within the flow of the games and it goes unnoticed. Like for example, in their Atlanta Magic game, they're up 10 in the 4th quarter with almost a minute or 2 left, and the Magic almost came back with plays down the stretch. I know Raptors are missing two key players in their rotation in Pascal Siakam and Yuta Watanabe. By having Pascal back, he'll be a cornerstone in your offense and will be crucial for the Raptors, as they're almost done 10% of the season, as they played games within the last month and a half. As for Pascal, I feel like if he averages 20 points per game and shoots the three at a 30% clip, it can mean a lot for the Raptors team, as he was their all-star 2 seasons ago, as he has leading their team in every stat category possible. I feel like the Raptors with their new piece of Scottie Barnes, Delano Bannon, Svi, and Gary Trent, if Pascal gets exposed, he will rely on his teammates, as the attention is all on him, Fred, or OG, as they're starting double teams consistently, as he is one of our perennial scorers on the field goal and 3-point end of offense. With the Raptors offense being set, I feel the Raptors will have more options with Pascal being added back into the mix. As a result, our defense is very good. We just need our offense to come together. Alright, y'all, that's the video. I feel like Pascal, if he's added back into rotations, will make defensive teams and our team offense more reliant, as we'll see this team is capable of, as they want to be a playoff team. As for Pascal, I hope he recovers very soon, as he showed himself to where he was 2 seasons ago before the NBA shut down due to the pandemic. Pascal is a very momentum-based player, and he uses momentum to base his advantage as the NBA season rolls along. I feel like Pascal is very crucial in winning our game down the stretch, as the Raptors are a defensive juggernaut team on both ends of the floor. But that's the video. If you are new, like I said again, hit that like button for the algorithm, leave a sub if you're new, and leave a comment for more videos to come. So if you are new, it's your boy Dean, baby. Have a good day, y'all. I'm out. Peace.